Good afternoon and welcome to my impromptu Facebook Live this afternoon. I was just doing the final preparations for my email for this month's class in a box and everything else that's going on. So I thought I would hop on and show you what actually is in the kit this month, plus the designs that you can make with the kit without needing any extra supplies. Obviously there are extra options that you can buy into if you wish, and I'll come on to those in a minute, and that's the stamp set and the dies as well as the papers. So I'm just waiting for that to come alive and then I can see who's joined me today. So we had a lovely rainstorm last night and it's really cleared the air. It's building slightly again today, but so far so good. Somewhat more pleasant to work in. So the class in a box for August features the Love of Leaf stamp set and the Stitched Leaves dies. And they don't have coordinating paper, so I decided to use some paper from the annual catalogue and also the autumn-winter catalogue. Let me just bring that up so I can see you when it gets there. So you actually have two choices of papers for this month's class in a box, and that's because the main images are obviously leaves, and so these papers are just supporting those background events, or background cards I should say. So how you have a choice of the Plaid Papers. So these are the Plaid Papers. You get 12 6x6 sheets. That's how they come in the catalogue. They're double-sided. This is one side, and if I turn them over, here is the other side. So I like these and originally chose these because there's a lovely mixture of colours. So there's pinks, there's orange, there's yellow, there's black and white, there's all sorts of things. And I thought that would be a good combination for everybody because they could use whichever sets of colours you liked. However, I realised after a little while that plaid and gingham and things like that is not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody likes the plaid and gingham. I mean, there's some, stunning colour combinations in here, but it's not everybody's idea. So what I decided to offer as an option are the Regal Papers. So these are the Regal Colors, and you get two different sets of designs. So you get this one with the spot and stripes on one side, and then the sort of linen look on the other, which would work particularly well, I think. And then you also get the text on one side and the wood grain on the other, and you get one colour each of the Regal Colors. So in this particular pack you will only get 10 sheets because that's how a quarter of a pack works. In the plaids you'll get 12 sheets. The price of the papers is the same, so normally in this full pack you get 40 sheets and in this one 48, and then all I do is divide the whole pack into quarters so that each person has a quarter of a pack. So it's entirely up to you when you order whether you'd rather have the plaids or the Regals. Okay, so the card bases I've slightly changed so that it will accommodate either set of papers, and all you need to do is confirm which of those you would like when you place your order for the class in a box. Let me show you what else you get. you get a stack of die cuts. So this is the stitch leaves dies that I've used to cut all of the die cuts. Those are the basic ones, and then there is another stitched one. When you die cut these out, you can do them with or without the stitching, and you will get this complete pack of die cuts. So there are 8 colours which will go with the Regals, and they will go with the Plaids. That's over 100 in total. The majority of these will be die cut with the stitching. There are a few that have no stitching, and you'll see why that is. You also get a stack of these white labels for your sentiments. Okay, so it's up to you which sets of colours you use. You can put any combination together, obviously, to create your designs. Okay, so those are the die cuts, and they'll come in a cellophane bag. I am going to put those back in the bag so that I don't lose any on the way. Okay, so those are the plain coloured die cuts. You also get 3 sheets of our brushed metallic card. One will have 2 of the leaves cut out, so these could be maple leaves or sycamore leaves. You get that if you want to use that as a negative. You get a plain sheet, and then you get an embossed sheet that you can use to cut up for some of the cards. So you'll get 1 each of those in that size with your cut out leaves. You will also get some extra sheets of card, and then you'll get 2 sheets that are done like this for one of the cards, which you will see in due course. And I haven't done the stitching on these, and these ones are so you can do this alternating design with your colours. Now these pieces will be chosen at random, so you may not get the pink and green, you might get something else. Do that the right way around, but you will get 2 sets so that you can swap these over and make them into a single card if you wish. You will also get a die cut panel like this. This is for the shaker card. You'll get the window sheet, which is enough to make 2 shaker cards. And then this is the other bit of stitching from the dies, and this will be pre-stitched for you. And then you'll get a series of panels with the large maple leaf cut out in different angles, so that you can do different cards with those, including shaker cards. Then you will get two sets of ribbon. This is the bumblebee gingham, and then you'll get 2.5 meters of this braided linen. You get 1 meter of this one. You'll get a selection of sequins, and then, not to forget, you get 8 white envelopes. You get 8 coloured cards in the matching coordinated colours, and then you'll get 3 A5 Whisper White cards that you can use for stamping sentiments and cutting out, or you could use them as inners for your card. Okay, And then finally, although it's not stamping up, you'll get this little notebook to decorate, and you'll have all the measurements for decorating it. So let me show you the projects. Hello Laura. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, the brightness of my screen, but hopefully it's okay on yours. So these are the projects, not in any particular order. So we have this one here. So these were all created with the plaids behind. Okay. This one features the stitching and the bumblebee ribbon. Here's your shaker card. This is the card with the switchover of colours, and I've actually popped these through an embossing folder. There's this one here that shows the panel with the copper leaf cut out. And this is the notebook. So you'll have dimensions to cover this, and then obviously add whatever leaves you would like. And then a couple of extras. So this is one in a different colourway from the first one. That's Pretty Peacock. And then this one is an optional one that you could do if you have a die cutting machine at home. You could just stick these on. So basically what I've done is I've layered these up and then put it through an embossing folder, and it makes it look like it's sort of pushed into the card. So those are extras really. So these are the main projects. Okay, so hopefully a nice mix. Great obviously for men's cards. You can even do those for Christmas. So the extra items that you can order the stamp set called Love of Leaves, which has the sentiments as you can see, plus it has the stamped leaves. You can purchase the stitch dies. Now these will also stand on their own, so you don't have to have them with the stamps, but if you do, then obviously on the stamp you can add the stitching and die cut it, which looks really stunning. Obviously for my cards here I haven't stamped the leaves because I want you to be able to see them for doing them without any stamping. So the stitched leaves dies are £33. If you buy it with the stamp set, instead of being £50, it's £45. And if you order that at the same time as the class in a box, you'll get your postage obviously for free. The other things you can order is another pack, complete pack of the papers, either the plaids or the Regals, and that's £10.75 for the pack. And I've added in these new embossing folders. These are really sweet. They're called Wrapped in Texture, and one is almost like a, I was going to say houndstooth, but it's not houndstooth, but a bit like Tasteful Textiles, but a bit more broken in terms of the design. And then this one here, which I love, which is the dotty one, and that's the one that I've used for this panel here on there. So you can order those, and those are £7.50 for the set of 2. And then the final thing that I've offered is the half a pack of the sheets of gold for £7. So you can have a whole pack for 14, but if you want to, I'll put in half a pack, which is 6 inches by 12 inches, 6 sheets, 3 each of the 3 different brush metallic foil papers for £7. So the details of all of those will be in the email this evening and are also on my Gemini Crafts Facebook page. So I hope that gives you a little insight to our class for this month. I hope you like them. As I say, you can swap the colours out if you go for the Regals, but some of these base colours will be the same. And the class in a box is £20 delivered to your door. Booking for this closes this Sunday. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're booking and paid no later than this Sunday. Lovely, thank you so much. I am on Properly Live this evening at 7 p.m. so if you're free and available, please do join me if you would like to, and I look forward to catching up with you really soon. If you've got any questions on my class in a box, it is available anywhere in the UK, as long as I can post it in the UK. Then you can order that, just £20. Thank you very much indeed. Take care now. Bye. Oh, hi Pat, I've seen you just joined us and I've just finished up. So this is this month's class in a box, so you'll be able to watch it on replay straight away. I hope you're enjoying your new catalogue that runs through to the end of the year. Thank you so much everybody. Take care now. Bye bye.